Few things bring communities together like high school sports. The passion, the drama, the atmosphere, the tremendous thrill of victory, and the agonizing pain of defeat. There's nothing like it, and nobody in Oklahoma brings you all of that better than Squirtle. So sit back, hold on, and get ready for another thrilling ride, because it's time once again for the Squirtle Game of the Week.
Good evening from Commitment Field in Enid, the home of the Oklahoma Bible Academy Trojans and the side of this Squirtle High School football game of the week. It was exactly a year ago that the Trojans made huge waves in Class B when they went on the road and knocked off the highly regarded Seiling Wildcats. 58-34 was the final in that game, on their way to what would be an unblemished run all the way to the state semifinals, where they ran into the Wildcats again. That night it was all Seiling, winning 46-0. Both these teams are back and gunning for a gold ball, and it was Seiling who made the early season waves again last week as they blasted defending state champ Laverne 46-28. Seiling is picked by the coaches to win their district B3. They beat Laverne, who was picked to win B1, and now they get a shot at OBA, who was picked to win B2. The Wildcats can be king of the Northwest Oklahoma block in 8-man football if they can win tonight. But OBA has something to say about that. I am joined by the old ball coach, Randy Turney. And, Coach, we got a couple of players that are the straws that stir the drink for these teams. For Seiling, it's the head coach's son, Caden Manuel. Their quarterback on one side of the ball, the hard-hitting linebacker on the other side. For OBA, it is the Swiss Army knife of versatile Judd Cheatham. He's thrown for, run for, and received a pass for a touchdown already this year. Both of these guys are going to be under the microscope for these two defenses.
He's also got some coach's blood in him also.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
You got two kids that have grown up with being competitive, and older brother was a pretty good player too.
No doubt about it. And we talked to Chris Kayott this week, the head coach for OBA. He was not happy at all with last week's win over Yale. 24-8 was the final score. You wonder if maybe his kids may have been looking past that one a little bit for this one. And you see them come onto the field right now as they are. Old Glory is being held high by the OBA team as they come out almost ready for this one. Beautiful night for high school football. It was raining, showering for about an hour or two before the ball game. It has gone away. The sun has come out about 68 degrees or so. Fantastic night for high school football. Perfect weather for the players. You couldn't have it any better than this. A little bit of a wetness out there, kind of, keep them a little more comfortable, and, of course, the temperature in the high 60s.
Yeah. Only problem is that ball may be a little bit slick when it gets on the grass and it's pretty wet, but that'll be one of the keys tonight is not being able to don't turn the ball over and don't let yourself beat yourself.
The Seiling Wildcats are number one in Class B, a record of 2-0 under Gary Manuel. They finished second in Class B a year ago, lost to Laverne in that state championship game. OBA is 3-0, ranked number 5 this week. Chris Kayott's been there. This is his 5th year at the helm at OBA, 33 wins and 12 losses. He's really led a renaissance in this program since they made the move back down to 8-man football a couple of years ago.
Gary's a former NWSU Ranger football player. Grew up in Snyder, Oklahoma, where my sister was a basketball coach there many years ago. But I've known Gary for a long time as he's an outstanding young man and a good football coach.
Both these programs have been a lot better the past couple 3 years those programs have been built. Seiling was 4-8 back in 2020. The COVID year actually made the playoffs because everybody made the playoffs that year and pulled off an upset in the first round, then got beat by Laverne in the second round. So they were 4-8 as recently as 3 years ago, but they're 24-6 since 2021. For OBA, 13-1 a year ago, lost to Seiling in the semis. They're 25-2 going back to 2021. We are ready for high school football. Commitment Field. OBA and Seiling with the ball first. A short kick taken by an up man at the 37-yard line. And the return to the far sideline out of bounds. And pretty good starting field position for Seiling. They'll take over, first down and 10. The quarterback is Caden Manuel. He is a senior. 5'10", 205 pounds. He's a load on both sides of the ball, quarterback and linebacker on the defensive side. And they'll run that run option. What they like to run, and they'll put the ball in his hands as much as possible. So now you've got 2 wide to the near side. This drive starting at the 48-yard line, first down and 10. And on first down, the handoff left to Rush Hunt. And Hunt for about 3 or 4 gets across the 45-yard line. I think I said the 48. He started at the 43. So the line of scrimmage, the 43, now out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 3 will bring up second down and 7. Fumble, ball is loose. You talked about the wetness out there being a factor. The ball was covered by OBA. Jumping on it was Harrison Crow. And we've got our first turnover of the night. And OBA will take over first down and 10 in Seiling territory at the 45.
Yeah, that ball come out of his hand really quick, never got back to the quarterback at all.
So for OBA, they're going to be moving players around. We'll see Liam Berry and Judd Cheatham at quarterback. We'll see Judd Cheatham catching passes, and he'll run the ball a lot as well. Starting the ball game, it will be Cheatham at quarterback, with Ian Easton flanked to his right. The sun's shining. The shadows here on the field of Commitment Field. Near side ball is caught at the 41. And that catch made by Elijah Chambers, and he is spun out of bounds.
Yeah, good tackle there by Hudson Hamer.
Short gain on the play of 3 yards on the pickup.
Of course, Hamer, if you recognize that name, the son of the girls basketball coach Brady Hamer.
So second down and 3. Right side, there goes the Swiss Army knife. Judd Cheatham bouncing off right guard inside the 40-yard line.
Broke a tackle there in the backfield and made good yardage going around the right end to make it 3rd and short.
And down to the 42. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the 5-yard gain. Judd Cheatham, 57 carries now for 585 yards rushing. He has scored 11 touchdowns on the season. So 3rd down and short, just underway, a little more than a minute in. Seiling turned it over on their opening possession. And on 3rd down and short, that's Easton going forward. He'll come up a yard short. Somebody submarined under there and took him down low.
Yep. Got met right on the line of scrimmage. No gain at all.
Ian Easton, 30 carries now, 249 yards rushing coming into this ball game. 4th down and 1, big play. They'll go for it. Seiling would love to get OBA's offense off the field and atone for that mistake they made, the turnover. 2-back set. Somebody moved.
Yep.
I think this is going back 5. And 4th and 1 will turn into 4th and 6. It was going to be a quarterback sneak right up the middle.
Yep, procedure.
So now move it back to the 46-yard line.
That's a killer there. You get 4th and real short. Now you got 4th and a little bit longer.
Yeah, 4th and 1 with a quarterback that can pick that up easily. And
yeah, he's going to make the first down that time over the left side of the line.
So now 4th down and 6, almost 7. The ball out past the 46-yard line. They've got to get inside the 35 to move the chains. Or the 41, is where the ball is located. From the gun, Cheatham up the middle, and he'll be stopped short. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and Seiling, they get a stop after the turnover. They'll get the ball right back.
Yep. Tried a little trickery there to up the middle that time, but number 80, Meave, the junior right guard, was there on the stop.
So 1st and 10, the line of scrimmage is the 39-yard line. And this drive will start with 9:42 to play in the first quarter. First down, near side comes Rush Hunt. And Rush Hunt will rush the football out across the 45-yard line to the 46, picking up about 7 or so on the play to bring up second down and 3.
Number 12, Easton, on the tackle for OBA.
There's a penalty. Yeah, they're going to mark this one back. We're going to mark it off from the 40-yard line, meaning they gained 1.
I think they called holding.
Yep. And they'll go back 10. And the ball back at the 29-yard line. So it's first down and 19. Manuel, little draw play, will hand off and nothing doing. Rush Hunt stopped behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 25.
Nick Beckman, 6 foot, 220-pound senior, nose guard. Got him before he got going.
Right up the middle. So second down now and about 24.
Big play by the nose guard.
They've got to get out past the 49-yard line to move the chains. The line of scrimmage is the 26. Under 9 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Pass to Hamer, split out left. Good receiver.
Manuel dumps it left side. And off of Hamer's hands, incomplete. I don't think it would have gained much because somebody was right there to wrap him up.
Yep, number 4, Mendoza, had good coverage that time.
So now third down on a bunch, 3rd and 23.
Better watch for quarterback draw, too.
Caden Manuel's a linebacker playing quarterback, and he looks like it. He wants to go deep, shows the arm, has a man. Hamer couldn't run under it, incomplete. Double covered down the far sideline.
Good ball, just overthing about 2 yards.
So that'll bring up 4th down on a bunch. And Hudson Hamer will motor back to the line of scrimmage. He'll be the punter. Seiling got here by winning at Cyril a couple weeks ago, 52-6, and then they got the big win last week against Laverne, 46-28. They'll be at home next week against Cherokee. 4th down and 23. Cheatham's back deep. Angling punt toward the near sideline. Obviously trying to punt away from Judd Cheatham. And OBA will get good field position. They will start in Seiling territory at the 43-yard line. So it ends up being an 18-yard punt.
Best part of the punt is no return.
So good starting field position for the second drive in a row. From the 43-yard line. Easton has it. Oh, and he's upended behind the line of scrimmage. How about Brock Gore? Brock Gore's an interesting story. Didn't play last year. He's a senior, played his freshman and sophomore years, laid out last year, back this year, and starting at free safety and then also a wide receiver on offense.
He hadn't forgot how to tackle. Has a great tackle, went down low and cut him down in a hurry.
They will say no gain on the play. And that'll bring up second down and a long 10. Tom Nelson and the coach Randy Turney with you at Commitment Field at OBA in Enid tonight, west side of Enid. Second down and 10. And once again, I think somebody moved.
Yep, nose guard jumped off. Number 12, McNabb, a little quick.
That'll be 5 the easy way. Move it inside the 30-yard line or the 40-yard line to the 38. Brings up second down and 5. OBA, they're 3-0. They beat Davenport 54-8, Southwest Covenant 56-12, and then last week a 24-8 win over Yale. And they'll take the week off next week after tonight's game before they go on the road at Wacomas to start district play. Second down and a long 5. Cheatham right side. Nice block by Easton. Cheatham gets the first down inside the 35-yard line down to the 32.
Yep. Great, like you said, great block there on the end that time to allow Cheatham to cut up inside there and get the first down.
Judd Cheatham, 2 carries, 11 yards rushing so far. Line of scrimmage is the 31. Put Mendoza in motion. Ball dropped by Cheatham, and he'll be, step out of one tackle in a second, but he still gets away from a third tackle, picks up a yard or two. I was waiting to write his obituary on that play, and he kept getting out of it.
He had good happy feet because he was dancing and getting away from them.
Had a great year a year ago. That run they had almost 1,457 rushing yards, 744 receiving yards a year ago. Of course, they had Bodie Boyson at quarterback, and now the quarterback is Cheatham, and he'll also be joined there. Liam Berry will play some quarterback tonight as well. Easton right side off left guard, not a whole lot there.
Yep, met in the line that time by number 80.
Down to the 26.
Second tackle for me, the defensive end for Seiling.
Boy, the night just getting nicer and nicer as the clouds burn off and the sun and the shadows mix here on Commitment Field. 3rd down and 5. Cheatham goes right, tried to bounce it left, nothing there. Good defense.
Yeah, the defensive line just blew their people right back in the way of the quarterback, and there was nowhere to go.
That was a big question mark for Gary Manuel coming into this season. He lost his entire the offensive and defensive lines, especially the offensive line, and looking for the kids to step up, and they seem to have done that. Lost a yard back to the 27.
Not as big as the kids he had last year, but you can get by with some quickness and savvy, and they've had to play against those seniors last year.
Well, 4th and 6. Somebody jumped on the offensive line. Going to make it 4th down and 11. Second time that's happened on a big 3rd down play to move OBA back. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the first quarter of a scoreless ball game. So glad to have you with us on the Squirtle High School Football Game of the Week. You can watch us on Squirtle. You can watch us on the Sports Animal. OBA Trojans TV as well. So now 4th down and 11. They'll split Easton out.
Draw.
And nothing doing. They're keeping an eye on Cheatham. And he'll get a yard, but he needed a lot more than that.
Yep. Spy that time, Caden Manuel said, I'm going to watch where he goes, and I'm going to beat him in the hole.
So Seiling will take over at the 31-yard line with 4:46 to play. First quarter action. Their opening drive on the second play. They fumbled and gave it back to OBA at the Seiling 45-yard line. OBA went for it on 4th down, couldn't do anything with it. There's your quarterback. That's Manuel trying to find some running room, just barreling across the 35-yard line to the 36.
Number 44, Harrison Crow, senior linebacker on the stop.
Say a gain of 4 brings up 2nd down and 6. Handoff this time. Near side comes Rush Hunt. And he'll go down in the arms of Harrison Crow. Pick up a couple. Mark him at the 38, gaining 3.
Showed a lot of patience that time. Tried to go outside, wasn't there, so he bounced it back inside and got 2 or 3.
Seiling looking for their first down tonight. 3rd down and 3. High snap to Manuel. He wants to go left, and he will get a 1st down. Lowered his shoulder, went low. He was tackled by Elijah Chambers, the defensive end. 1st down Seiling, though, at the 42. Gain of 4. Three and a half to play in the first quarter. Manuel up the middle. Right to the 45-yard line, picking up 3 more. Right now, they're just trying to stay on schedule, move the chains, a gain of 4.
Yeah, I was surprised that first series that Manuel didn't carry the ball at all, but he has a lot this series.
2nd down and 6. He wants to throw this time across the middle, ball deflected. Intended for Blake Chain, tight end. So now 3rd down and 6.
Try to throw the ball a little bit flat that time, coming across the middle. If he'd got a little air under it, he'd been able to hit him in stride.
Got a couple of game of the weeks tonight. This one also, we've got down in Oklahoma City. Mark Rogers, Adam Dieselhorst have Crossings Christian at Cassidy tonight. So we got lots of football options for you on a Friday night. 3rd down and 6. Not enough on that run for Manuel up the middle as he goes down in the arms of Jackson Crow. So now 4th down and 5, and this is turning into a field position game.
Yep.
The game has been played in Seiling territory. They get a chance to punt here and play it on their end of the field for a while, but it looks like they're going to go for it 4th down at about 6.
Big play here for OBA.
Try to draw them off sides, maybe. Nope, they'll go for it. Near sideline going deep into double coverage. It's caught. Did he make that catch?
Yep.
He did. Going high to reel it in, Brock Gore. Big 4th down conversion down to the 20-yard line.
He couldn't have much better coverage than that either. Number 1, Barry, and number 10, Cheatham. But he just went up, and, boy, great hands that time, Bullet, bringing the ball down.
Gain of 33.
Hunt around the right end for no gain, looks like. They got up there and went quick.
So 2nd down and long. Rush Hunt with the carry.
It's kind of hard for you to see that on that end, isn't it?
I got a lot blocking me out over here. I have to go to the
Lean over
go
here.
to the camera here. So no gain. 2nd down and 10. Option pitch left side. And
At the time, Manuel didn't make the guy commit before he threw it, and he let him play both guys. And the coach is getting on to him.
that was Duarte with the carry. Yovante Duarte. And a gain of 2 to the 18-yard line. Well, they've gone forward on 4th down and 6 or 7. Definitely 4-down territory now in the red zone. Third and 9. Good coverage. Manuel wants to tuck it up and run to the 10. Down to the 5. And it will be 1st and goal. As he was tripped up by Liam Berry.
Yep.
Gain of the play on 13 yards.
Barry saved the touchdown there. If he had to have been there, it would have been 6. Here they go, pretty quick.
Snap it to Manuel, and flag flies. Ball loose.
Ball loose,
OBA
and the flag.
may have it.
And
Flag
the
on the play. OBA has the football. Now let's sort it out.
Holding on Seiling.
He'll be declining it, and OBA will get the football. 2 fumbles here in the first quarter for Seiling. That one inside the 10-yard line. So the Trojans dodge the bullet. They take over 1st down and 10 on their own 7. 34 seconds to play in the first quarter. 2 first-quarter turnovers for Seiling.
Got a timeout.
And we'll take it with them. 34 ticks remaining in the first quarter. We're scoreless. You're watching the game of the week on Squirtle.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce. serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst. First down and 10 for OBA. They fumble the football, ball loose, and this could be, well, he's going to throw it away. Almost a safety. Cheatham throws it away and saves the 2 points that were almost on the board for Seiling.
They're switching balls out every snap, so shouldn't be that big a problem unless it gets rolled on the ground.
Seiling started that last drive on their own 31-yard line, went 11 plays, got inside the 10, and then the fumble. Second down and 10, still 29 seconds to play in the first quarter after the incomplete pass. Cheatham up under center. They'll hand off up the middle. Easton trying to find some running room, not a whole lot there. Give him a couple of yards to the 9.
Yeah. Talk about number 12, McNabb, nose guard.
So Ian Easton, that's his 4th carry for 6 yards. That should be the final play of the first quarter. It is.
It is.
1 quarter in the books here at Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy, and Seiling and OBA are scoreless. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender.
Well, that first quarter, 2 turnovers, no points, and also 3 fourth down conversions that were not converted and turned the ball over as well. This game has been a field position game so far. OBA had the field position advantage in that first quarter but could not score. Now at 3rd down and 7 back at their own 9-yard line. They really need to move the chains or the game will be played on this end again as they switched into the quarter. 3rd down and 7. Snap to Cheatham. Cheatham will get close. I think he might have got it out across the 15-yard line to the 17. The line of scrimmage. Let's see, the tackle made by
80.
Vincent Meade.
Yep. He drug him about 2 yards to get close to the first down.
Now, this drive started at the 7. He got the first down. Huge pickup to the 17. He needed 8. He got 8. And it was that second effort that got it done. So now 6 carries for 22 yards rushing for Judd Cheatham. Cheatham comes into tonight with 580 yards rushing, 153 yards passing, and 45 yards receiving. He has thrown 2 touchdown passes. He's ran for 11 touchdowns and caught a pass for a touchdown. So 1st down and 10, just underway in the second quarter. This OBA team that struggled in a win last week against Yale, looking pretty darn salty in the first half of this one. Cheatham tries to get to the near side, nothing doing. Boy, that defense just collapsed on him.
4 white shirts and nowhere to go. Good penetration there by the Wildcats.
Whetstone was in there. Might have been Hamer coming up there as well. Loss of 2. Back to the 15. Brings up 2nd down and 12. OBA, the all-black uniforms. Seiling in the road whites. The gold numbers trimmed in black and the black helmets. Near side Cheatham, and he's run out of bounds. Not a whole lot there. Brings up 3rd down and long. Seth Whetstone again escorted him toward the sideline.
Seth, the 5'10" sophomore.
So now 3rd down and 11.
Playing a little defensive end.
They'll put Mendoza in motion. Back to throw. They'll dump it out left flat. Ball is caught by Elijah Chambers.
Fumble.
He fumbled the football, and Seiling may have this one. Or will they say he was down? No indication. They will say that he was down. So the gain on the play of 4 yards in the pass completion from Cheatham to Chambers, who picked up his 2nd catch of the night. Now it's 4th down and 6.
I'm going to punt it this time.
Ian Easton will step back there and punt it away from his 10-yard line.
Gore's back to receive.
Not a pretty punt, but will take a good roll. He got about as much as you could want out of that punt.
Had a lot of good top spin on it.
The line of scrimmage was the 20. The ball is downed at the 48-yard line, 47.
47.
So a 33-yard punt. It's a possession ball game. It's like a chess match. Now Seiling with their best starting field position they've had all night from the 47, with 9:35 to play in the first half. Not a whole lot there. Good defensive play. Elijah Chambers at defensive end stayed home, stayed with Manuel, and wrapped him up by the ankles.
Yeah, better always have a spy on him because he faked the jet sweep that time and just trying to get some yardage up the middle.
2nd down and 8, just shy of midfield. The OBA logo at midfield. Oklahoma Bible Academy, home of the Trojans. The play action, rolling right. Pass caught, middle of the field. Slipping a tackle and down to the 30-yard line. And making the catch is Blake Chain. It's his 2nd big catch of the night.
Yep, good looking play there. Faked the option, and receiver settled right in the middle of the field, and Manuel hit him right between the numbers.
21-yard hookup. Fake the jet sweep. Manuel tries to bounce right, nothing doing. Harrison Crow right there for the tackle. Pick up a couple.
Yeah, they've got that scouted pretty good.
Last possession, Seiling got the ball down inside the 10 before they fumbled. Low snap is picked up, and now it's loose again. Manuel falls right back on it, but right there to cover him up is Jackson Crow, and now they're way off schedule.
Yep.
Boy, it's a wet football, I would imagine.
I told you when the game started that we're not having any rain right now, but the wet football is causing lots of problems.
Back to the 36-yard line, a loss of 8.
He went to pick that up and fumbled it again.
So third down and about 17 now. They've got to get inside the 20-yard line to move the chains. Ball resting at the 37.
All right, you better watch for. Got two of them over here, Hamer and Gore.
Hamer lined up wide left over here.
Gore's in the slot.
Right up the middle. Not enough. It'll be fourth down and still about 13 or 14. Now for the carry by Manuel as he picks up 4. So fourth down and 12. Big play right here. Seiling could convert, keep this drive going. Manuel to throw. Throws it up for grabs, incomplete. Little chicken fighting going down there between Caleb Mendoza and Hudson Hamer. Hamer wanted the flag. He didn't get it.
Yeah, he's running a post route there, and he should have threw it out in front of him and let him go get it. We got threw it behind him and turned it over on downs.
So OBA will take over the 32-yard line. Starting the drive with 7:01 to play in the first half.
Throw the ball up high to Hamer and let him go get it. He's got about 3 or 4 inches on the D-back.
Hudson Hamer 6'2". First down and 10.
6'2", but he can jump. I've seen him on the basketball court.
Yep.
There's 5 more backwards.
Easton missed the snap count. He was
wide receiver did too out on the left-hand side.
These little penalties, right? These little nicky-nacky penalties are hurting OBA. Move it back to the 27-yard line. First down and 15. We haven't seen Liam Berry at quarterback yet. I would expect to see a little bit of him. It's been all Judd Cheatham. Cheatham will take the snap, go right up the middle to the 30-yard line. Picking up about 3. They'll mark him to the 31, so give him 4.
I'm going to have to talk to Coach Emanuel, and he needs to have black numbers with gold trim instead of gold with black.
Yeah, as the sun goes down and it gets darker and darker, it's harder and harder to see those numbers. They are big numbers.
They're big.
But a little hard to read.
Yep. Light gold on white.
We got old guys up here in the press box trying to call this game. Second down and 11. Near side. I'll tell you what, Cheatham did a nice job getting 3 yards out of that.
Yep.
Just staying on his feet, picking his way. Found a bit of a seam to get across the 35-yard line to the 36, picking up 5.
He's low to the ground and quick and hard to get down.
10 carries, 30 yards rushing. He had 240 yards rushing on 26 carries, 3 rushing touchdowns last week against Yale. Their first win of the season against Davenport, 14 for 202 and 5 touchdowns. Third down and 6.
Pull back.
Right up the middle, Easton.
Made about 8 or 9.
Get up to the 40 or so.
I think he made about 8. Our decision time.
Yeah, fourth down and 2.
He's thinking. Coach Chaos.
Yeah.
He's thinking. I bet he calls timeout.
Brock Gore made the stop. So, yeah, fourth down and 2. Under half, or a little more than halfway through the second quarter here. And we are scoreless. Who would have thought this game would be scoreless?
Called it.
Going to burn the timeout. 5:06 to play in the first half. We've got 4th and 2 coming up for the Trojans. When we come back, you're watching the Game of the Week on Scortle.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All right, 4th down and 2.
Here we go.
Yep. OBA, Coach Kayott burns that timeout. Let's see what they set up here.
5-man line for Seiling. Quarterback sneak.
It's going to depend on where his knee landed. It's
Gonna be.
going to be very close.
What do you think, Ella? You're right down the line. Short. You make it. Putting a lot of pressure on the Lady Wildcat over here. She's going to answer me.
Our producer, engineer, Ellis.
I'm going to say.
I'll say 1st down.
I don't.
They're not even going. Are they going to
He
measure?
better measure. That thing looks short to me.
They made the indication 1st down. Yeah, they're going to bring out the chains. If I were Coach Manuel, I'd be
I would
pitching a
too.
fit.
Now they're going to bring him out. I don't think he made it. I'm going to disagree with the white hat.
Here comes the indication.
Yeah, he made it.
He made it 1st down.
Crooked lines. Somebody didn't put straight lines on the field.
Home field advantage. Is that what you're saying, Coach?
It was 1st down. Me and you both thought it was short.
So 1st down and 10 from the 42. Here comes the 6th play of the drive. And once again, somebody jumped on the right side of that line. I think it was Elijah Chambers. And they're moving back 5 yards. That's the kind of stuff, when you're Chris Kayott, it's going to burn you. That's going to be thinking about that for a long time. I wouldn't want to be there at halftime.
Barry's coming in.
So Liam Berry, he's a sophomore. Starts at cornerback, but has played some quarterback this year. Going to line him out wide left this time, though. Cheatham had to hesitate. May have helped him a little bit. A little hesitation.
Everybody went left to it, and he went right.
He gets across the 40-yard line out to the 42, picking up about 5. Tackle made by Rush Hunt. 37 yards on 12 carries for Cheatham. Under 4 to play in the 1st half. Cheatham dives for about 7. You saw Easton go in motion to the left side. Spread him out a little bit defensively and right up the middle. Now to the 48-yard line. Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd down and 4. Chris Kayott would love to take this clock all the way down to zeros and score a touchdown right before the end of the 1st half. Cheatham right side. Boy, lowered his helmet, took a shot, and knocked down at the 50, picking up a couple of more, but now it's 4th down and 2.
Boy, was that. He earned that. 77 was one of them.
Jacob Fairborn.
Fairborn, 6'1", 230-pound sophomore.
Judd Cheatham's 5'8", 155. That's not fair.
And there's a couple more white shirts there, too.
10th play of the drive, 4th down and 2 at the 50. Low snap, Cheatham trying to just find something, runs out of bounds. Wow. And now Seiling will take over in OBA territory at the 44.
Got 2:24 to go. Get something on the board.
Now it's Seiling with the opportunity. Starting with the ball in OBA territory, the 43. 2:24 to play. Will either one of these teams break through on the scoreboard before the end of the first half? Pitch right side. Rush Hunt turns it up. Not a whole lot there.
Number 12.
Easton. I'll tell you what, both these head coaches, they love them some Ian Easton. Coach Kayott says he's the most selfless player he's coached in 25 years. 2-yard gain by Hunt. Nothing doing right there. The two Crows, Harrison and Jackson.
Yeah, and every time Manuel tries to either fake the jet sweep or fake a pitch and come up the middle, there's always somebody waiting on him. They've got him zeroed in up inside.
So now 3rd down and 9. You talk about what Chris Kayott thinks of Ian Easton, but Gary Manuel said he may be the hardest working player he's ever seen. Talking about the opposition that way. Pass across the middle, 1st down yardage. Pass is complete. Seth Whetstone. Take it back, it's Hamer.
Yep.
It's 11, not 15. Hard to see that
Yeah,
number.
it is.
Down to the 27-yard line, a gain of 15.
Flag.
Clock is ticked down to 1:19 to play in the first half.
Before they even got set up. Now he's
Wave
waving
off the
it
flag.
off.
This is back-to-back weekends in the game of the week that I've had games with no score in the first half. Of course, we're not quite to halftime yet. It makes the halftime show a little long. There's no scoring to recap. Handoff right up the middle.
Nothing.
Nope.
Interior of OBA has been really solid this first half.
Yeah, Rush Hunt for nothing. Yeah, defensive line, the defensive end, Jackson Crow, nose guard, Nick Beckman. Other defensive end is Elijah Chambers.
They've got about 5 guys that are around the football.
Throw across the middle, ball caught.
He got
Stepping
loose.
out of a tackle, getting loose is Blake Chain. Down to the 10-yard line, a gain of 17.
Yep, 37 seconds, and they're getting ready to line up.
So they can get a first down, although with the clock running down to 30 seconds. Across the middle, ball caught into the end zone, touchdown. Boy, they made that look easy.
Gore.
Brock Gore.
Drag him across the right side. Everybody else went to the left. Wide open. Good pass. Good play.
10-yard touchdown pass. Cade Manuel to Brock Gore.
Pretty good execution there for about 2.5 minutes to play before half.
So we will not go scoreless in the first half. Manuel rolls right and dumps it incomplete. 27 seconds to play in the first half. 6-0. Seiling over OBA. You're watching it on the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Born in
and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Seiling scores on a 6-play, 43-yard drive. It took 1:57 off the clock, and it was Cade Manuel, the 10-yard touchdown pass to Brock Gore. 2-point conversion pass incomplete. 27 seconds to play in the first half. 6-0 Seiling. And the completed passes in that drive. 3 for 3 on that drive for Cade Manuel. 2 big catches by Brock Gore, 1 by Blake Chain. Now, OBA will get the football to start the second half, but with 27 seconds to play in the first half, they don't want to do anything that might be a little bit risky here and turn the ball back over and give Seiling another opportunity. Seiling scores 49 points a game. They give up 17. OBA scoring 45 a game. They're giving up 9, while the defenses have showed up tonight.
Good coaching.
No doubt about it.
Very well prepared.
Hudson Hamer will kick it off from the 40-yard line. Squibb is picked up. Mendoza, some running room. And he'll get to just shy of the 50-yard line with 22 seconds to play. So now you have an opportunity for your OBA to take a couple of shots.
Yep. Knocked out of bounds by number 12, McNabb, and number 15, Chain for the Wildcats.
So the 48-yard line is where this drive will start. We will see what OBA wants to do right here, keeping in mind they will get the football to start the second half. Berry slot to the left side. Mendoza goes left to right. Nope, it's going to be the keeper by the quarterback. Cheatham into Seiling territory to the 47. They'll stop the clock with 13 seconds to play, a 4-yard gain. And OBA will call a timeout. Let's pay a bill before the halftime break. 6-0 Seiling. You're watching the game of the week on Squirtle.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then Next Gen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea. Next Gen is proud to offer this FDA-approved, convenient, and affordable solution that can be done all from the comfort of your own home. Call today to get started.
2nd down and 6. Cheatham to throw. Nope, but now he wants to run. Finds some running room, bouncing right. Oh, he was tripped up, had some big yardage, but Brock Gore saved a big gain right there. Clock stopped, 7 seconds to play while they move the chains.
Yeah,
it is a first down. The line of scrimmage is the 37.
Get everybody spread out and leave the middle open and let your quarterback find a hole. Good play there by Gore.
Gain of 9. And another timeout with 7 seconds to play as OBA burns their final timeout of the first half. We'll go ahead and keep this one right here. Tom Nelson, the old ball coach Randy Turney, Ellis Sunken, our producer engineer, and Camden Billy, the pride of the Thomas Terriers, upstairs in the camera, and he was ready to be protected tonight. He had all the rain gear, but I think it's turned out to be a beautiful evening here. And we have had the rain affect things a little bit. It hasn't rained since before the ball game, but the field has been a bit moist. The ball is getting wet and slippery. And we've had multiple turnovers and even maybe not turnovers, but as much as like just bad field position off the fumbled snaps and such, and having to go jump on them and lose yardage. Stick around at halftime as we will go back and recap the first half, go over the first half numbers, and check the Squirtle scoreboard. That won't start for another 7 seconds. Here comes the third play of the drive. It's first down and 10. Cheatham across the middle, ball caught down to the 12-yard line, 2 seconds to play. I don't think OBA, there's a flag back here. Flag laying on the field back at the 37, the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Nice pitch and catch by Cheatham and number 12, Easton. Talked a lot about him on both sides of the football.
Well, let's see what this is.
He's not making tackles on defense. He's leading the way for Cheatham.
2 seconds to go. I don't think OBA has any timeouts.
Waving it
They're going
off.
to wave the flag off. Now, that's actually a break for OBA. It stops the clock for a little bit. Line of scrimmage is the 14. They'll try to. No time came off the clock. I think somebody might have came across the line early for Seiling.
I don't think they whistled it to play. The snap was premature.
A catch by Easton, his 5th of the season.
Let's see. Now what?
2 seconds to play.
Yeah, they didn't count the first one.
There you go. Now he'll down it with no time on the clock. It ran out.
He had too much of a wind-up.
Yep. Need to take that snap and go and just hit it really quick.
He kind of raised up.
He did. He spiked it. Yeah.
Raised it above his shoulder, spiked it.
Halftime in Enid. Seiling 6. Oklahoma Bible Academy, nothing. We should have a dandy second half coming up. OBA will get the football. We'll take a break. Our halftime show begins after this. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.tv.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Electricity, that's what we've been about since 1936. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. But over the years, it's become more than that. It's about powering our neighbors' heating in the winter, keeping the lights on at the ball field, and keeping your phones charged to capture those special moments. We are proud to be part of your community. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and rangeland, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
It is halftime at Commitment Field in Enid, and the Seiling Wildcats on top of the OBA Trojans. The score 6-0. Let's go back and recap the first half. It was a half of, well, a couple of turnovers, 5 unsuccessful fourth down conversions, 1 punt, and 1 scoring drive. That happened late in the second quarter after Seiling took over at the OBA 43-yard line. They scored in 6 plays, covered 43 yards in 1 minute and 57 seconds, and the touchdown pass of 10 yards from Caden Manuel to Brock Gore. The 2-point conversion pass, no good. And 6-0 our score with 27 seconds to play in the first half, and that is what our score is at halftime. Seiling leads OBA 6-0. We'll take a break and come right back. You're watching the game of the week, and we've got it for you on Squirtle. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
In a matchup of top-ranked teams in Class B, the number 1 Seiling Wildcats lead the number 5 OBA Trojans 6-0 at the Half Here Commitment Field on the campus of OBA in Enid. Let's go back and recap the first half stats. First of all, for Seiling, 18 rushes for 37 yards on the ground. Cade Manuel, 11 carries for 24 yards. Rush Hunt with 6 carries for 11 yards to lead the Wildcats. Through the air, Manuel, 5 of 8 passing for 96 yards, and including a 10-yard touchdown pass to Brock Gore. Gore caught a couple of passes for 43 yards. Blake Shane, a couple of catches as well, and Hudson Hamer with a 15-yard reception. 26 offensive plays for Seiling for 133 total yards. That averages out to 5.1 yards a play. For the Oklahoma Bible Academy Trojans, 22 rushes for 64 yards. Judd Cheatham, 17 carries for 54. Ian Easton with 5 carries for 10 yards. Through the air, Judd Cheatham, 3 of 4 passing for 30 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. 26 offensive plays for OBA, 94 total yards, averaging 3.6 yards per play. We've got a tight one here in Enid. We hope you join us for the second half. It's coming up in about 6 minutes or so as Seiling leads OBA 6-0. You are watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.tv as well as the Sports Animal, WWLS, their Facebook page and their website.
Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then NextGen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea. NextGen is proud to offer this FDA-approved, convenient, and affordable solution that can be done all from the comfort of your own home. Call today to get started. 405-308-3324 or email us at information@nextgensleep.com. Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
We are just about 3 minutes away from starting the third quarter here in Enid. The OBA Trojans trail the Seiling Wildcats 6-0. Let's take a look at what's going on around the state, the Squirtle scoreboard, and the old ball coach Randy Turney's been writing down some Class B scores for us. What do you got?
You bet. They got Garber at Drumlight tonight. Drumlight leading 44-22. High scoring affair there at Drumlight. Belmayama, a team that was really good last year. I think they got to the semifinals, but they're playing Caddo. Caddo was a Class B school, but kind of interest around here because Trenton Harmon's the head football coach at Caddo. They're 2-0 right now, but Belma's leading 38-14 right before halftime. Surprise here in just west of us, Ringwood Red Devils on top of Winoka. 34-8. Them ahead is not that big a surprise, but 34-8 is a big surprise.
Exactly.
A game that we talked about a lot before we got on air tonight. O'Keene was playing at Laverne, and O'Keene is really hired a new coach. Tanner Allen, and got Coach Wardlaw over there, and they really got things going right now, and they're giving Laverne everything they want. It's 20-16 right before halftime.
And
so
that wasn't that after a quick start by Laverne. They jumped out 14-0 early.
Laverne was 14-0. Now it's right before halftime is 20-16 Laverne. The Battle of Grant County, Tanner Bowman's crew leading Medford 30-0. And a surprise in Class A that's kind of went through Class A, Apache leading Ringling 14-0. Which is a big surprise there. Apache not ranked, and Ringling's always in the top. I think they're ranked number 3, but in the top 3 or 4 every year. Always a good football team. Edmund Norris leading Enid 15-14. And on our other game of the week, Crossing Christians ahead of Cassidy 17-14.
Some scores in Class C tonight. Turpin over Buffalo 30-6. Mountain View Gutty over Hollis 14-8. Corn Bible and Canton in a shootout. Second quarter, 5 minutes to play, 28-26. Corn Bible. Barnsdall over Wesleyan Christian 32-7. Ryan shuts out Central Marlowe 50-0. Waletka over Paoli 30-0 in the second quarter. Covington Douglas shutting out Deer Creek Lamont 36-0. Valco Forgan over Boise City, way out there in the Panhandle, 6-0 early in that one. Graham Dustin leading Olive 28-0 at the half. Alec over Maysville 16-8, that ball game at the half. Welch over Blue Jacket up in the northeast corner of the state, 14-6. Welch leads that one. Tipton shutting out Surreal 40-0. And let's see here, Waurika over Granfield 40-6. Foyle beat South Coffeyville 34-16 last night. Wilson over Bowlegs last night 56-28. And Coyle beats Geary 22-12.
If anybody's wondering about Timberlake or Cherokee, they're off tonight. So
get a break.
That's why there's no score for the Tigers and the Chiefs.
And OBA will take next week off. They get a break. They will play in 2 weeks on the road, opening up district play at Wacomas down south, about 10 miles from here. And for Seiling, they do play next week, hosting Cherokee. Yeah, Seiling hosts Cherokee, goes to Pond Creek Hunter, on the road to Canton, back home against Wacomas, and then they will play O'Keene. That's going to be a big district game. The way O'Keene's playing, that might be worth going out to Seiling and doing that ball game in a few weeks. OBA will get the football. They are trailing 6-0. The one score came in the final 27 seconds of the first half as Seiling capped a 43-yard drive. They scored in 6 plays in just under 2 minutes. Caden Manuel to Brock Gore, a 10-yard touchdown pass. The 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. Let's get it going here in the third quarter. We are underway, and the kick will angle out of bounds. Good field position for OBA.
Spun off the side of his foot, out of bounds.
So the Trojans will take over at the 35. Judd Cheatham in the first half, 3 for 4 passing for 30 yards. He also carried the ball 17 times for 54 yards.
Look out there now and look at those ceiling numbers.
Yeah, they're nice and easy to see, definitely.
When the sun's shining, it's not too bad. When the lights are on only, it is hard to tell numbers.
So OBA down by a touchdown with the football. This time it's Easton near side. He won't pick up a whole lot. They string him out as he was chased out of bounds by Hudson Hamer at corner. Line of scrimmage was the 35. They'll give him a yard to the 36. 2nd down and 9.
If they'd run everything to our side right over here like that, we can tell the numbers.
That'd be like room service.
If they run it east, we're in trouble.
You actually see him better on the camera.
There you go.
Keep an eye on that. So 2nd down and 9 now.
Yeah. Mr. Billy, he's doing a good job on that camera.
Quarterback up the middle. Here goes Cheatham across the 40-yard line to the 42, picking up 6.
Yep.
Stop made by Brock Gore.
Yep.
So it's 3rd down and 3.
Core plays safety, does a good job coming up and assisting in the running game, making tackles. Does a good job of tackling, too, for being 5'8" and 150 pounds.
Big 3rd down opportunity here. Each team has punted just one time tonight. Mendoza in motion, plays going near side. Cheatham, 1st down and more. He busts free. 35-30. Has a couple of men to beat. Can he get to the end zone? He will. Touchdown, OBA.
Broke the tackle, and then there was nobody there.
It's a 58-yard touchdown run. The big play that OBA needed. And for Judd Cheatham, his 12th rushing touchdown of the season. He finally busts one. His longest run before that had been 9 yards.
Yeah, they had him at the right line of scrimmage, and once he broke the tackle, it was clear sailing.
Big 2-point conversion right here to try to break the tie. Cheatham up under center. Fullback. Easton won't get there. So we're tied, 11:01 to play in the third quarter. We're right back where we started. OBA and Seiling tied at 6. You're watching it on the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Now, Judd Cheatham had just enough to run away from the defenders and get to the end zone. A 58-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion, no good. A 3-play, 65-yard drive. It took 59 seconds for OBA to even this one up. 11:01 to play in the third quarter. We're tied at 6. Andrew Campbell will kick it away from the 40-yard line. This one is returnable. On the near side, running room for Rush Hunt. And Hunt out across the 45-yard line, steps out of bounds to the 46.
Yep, tackling now AB2, Andrew Campbell.
Rush Hunt's a player that they're really excited about in Seiling. He's a 5'9", 150-pound sophomore, got big play potential, almost had a big one right there.
Yeah, his dad also played for Northwestern back in the day.
So first down and 10, 46-yard line for Seiling. Manuel, hands off up the middle. And the carry by Giovanni
5.
Duarte, the 5'11", 180-pound junior. He'll pick up 3. Ball at the 49-yard line. Give it to him again. And he'll fall forward into OBA territory down to the 48, picking up 3. And it's third down and 5. Well, a week ago it was 8-0 Tonkawa over Perry, low-scoring game on the Game of the Week. It's beginning to pick up a little bit now. Ball fumbled, picked up though. And the ball caught. Dragging for the first down is Chain. I think he got it. He did.
Yep, good at second effort.
It's a very heady play by Caden Manuel, not to get flustered. Picked up the low snap and the wet ball and throw it for the first down. Down to the 42-yard line, a gain of 10.
That's where experience shows up right there.
Exactly right. Chain's third
He
catch
went
of the
to
season.
pitch
Ball
it,
loose again.
lost it.
Still loose, and I think OBA has it. They do.
Squirted out. There he is. Oh,
That's
got a flag.
Jackson Crow. Flag comes in late.
Yeah, I think
a little too much. He
I
spiked
think
it.
so.
I think he spiked the football is what he
He
did.
did. Number 50.
Yep.
Great play, though.
Jackson Crow picked up the football, then he spiked it.
Yeah. And nothing intentional, just overly excited. Big play.
So that is our third turnover of the ball game. All 3 fumbles by Seiling. Yeah,
Seiling had the first shot at it, and it popped out. And
Yep.
then nobody had 2 guys to pick it up.
So the drive will start at the 35-yard line. 3 Seiling turnovers.
That old wet football.
Yep. It's like a greased pig out there.
Yep.
So 9:49 to play in the third, and the momentum right now with the home team. OBA has it. Let's see what they can do on this second drive of the second half. Right up the middle, Easton, not much there. Out to the 37, gaining 2.
Tackle by Manuel, linebacker. Pretty tough to run up inside there. Most of the yardage they've been getting's been outside the tackles
Caden Manuel and Blake Chain, a couple of bruising linebackers.
or in this case, outside the guard because there's really no tackle.
That's right. A 2-yard gain at 2nd down and 8.
Quarterback
sneak up the middle and not much there. Maybe a yard. We'll give him a yard to the 38.
Manuel, tackle number 2 in a row.
It's now 3rd down and 7. Under 9 to play in the 3rd quarter. Tie ball game, tied at 6. This top 5 matchup in Class B. Seiling number 1, OBA number 5. 1 year ago tonight, or 1 year ago this week out in Seiling, it was OBA with the win that surprised everybody. Cheatham tried to cut back against the grain, not much there. They'll give him a yard to the 40.
Yep, great job of staying home out there on the left defensive end.
Cheatham now 21 carries, 120 yards rushing. Of course, the 58-yard touchdown run to end the last drive. 4th down and 6. They'll punt this one away, playing for field position. Ian Easton, the punter. Snap is back. Kick may have been deflected.
I think it does.
Will go out of bounds, and Seiling will have good field position. One thing you've got to remember, trying to kick in the 8-man game with fewer players out there, difficulty level in the kicking game is enhanced.
A lot of the problem, too, is they don't have anybody that can snap the ball very deep because they're kicking about 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. It's not far to get in there to block the kick.
So Seiling will take over on the 49-yard line, their own 49. They dodged the bullet on the turnover.
Trying to hit Gore here on the crossing route. Good coverage by Cheatham.
That will end the run of 4 straight completions dating back to the first half for Caden Manuel. That last drive included the 10-yard touchdown hookup with Brock Gore. 2nd down and 10. Seiling, what about an hour and 10 minutes southwest of here? Maybe a little more than that, hour and 20 minutes. A lot of fans made the trip up here to Enid.
Yep, motion against.
Moved, yep.
Seiling.
Move them back 5, back to the 44. And these two teams averaging over 45 points a game. That is not happening tonight. 2nd down, 15. Play action across the middle. Ball is caught. Chain reel that in. No, it's Hamer. Hamer to the 41. Hudson Hamer, his 2nd catch. Or they say incomplete.
They're saying incomplete.
They're saying incomplete. So now 3rd down and 15. Manuel rolling to his right. Throws it near sideline. Ooh, almost caught, incomplete. Was laid out there nicely, but Hamer off of his fingertips, incomplete. Right now, OBA has the momentum. They scored on that drive. Their crowd's into it a little bit, and they'll get the stop right here and most likely get the ball back.
Yep. Hamer's going to punt.
Hamer's only punt of the night, an 18-yarder back in the first half.
I'll bet this is better.
Cheatham will retreat back to his 30.
I'd kick it away from him, that's for sure.
If it went out
of bounds, that'd be all right.
Yep. Angling toward the near sideline. Yeah. That's a much better punt that time.
Yep. That's what he did. He got a flag. I don't know what it is. I think it's against Seiling.
Well, the kick down to the 22-yard line. I'd make them kick that again if it's against Seiling.
I think.
So the punt is 34 yards. I would make them do that again. Now it's going against OBA. Now, he indicated the penalty going against OBA, but it's a hold, I believe. And a discussion.
Talking to both coaches. He talked to OBA, now he's talking to Seiling. It's against OBA. 10-yard penalty.
So it's still 4th down, but it's 4th down and more manageable to the 46-yard line.
Now we're going to go for it.
So 4th down and a long 5. Seiling in OBA territory at the 46. 7.5 to play in the third quarter in a tie game. Gore in motion, Manuel to throw, near side, ball caught, turning it upfield 40, running room 30, 25, 20, angling toward the middle of the field is Rush Hunt, and Hunt will take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, you talk about a terrible penalty. It goes
OBA
back.
Was going to have the football.
Yep, they're going to have the football. Now instead, Sealing's got 6.
46-yard touchdown pass from Manuel to the sophomore Rush Hunt, who makes his first catch of the night, and he makes it a big one.
Had a good cut there after he broke the tackle and cut across the middle and used his speed to get into the end zone.
So 12-6 the score now.
This is a big play right here, just to get where you're up 6 or 8's a big difference.
Manuel rolls right, looking to the end zone, throws it back toward the middle. It's knocked away, incomplete. So 12-6 the score, 7:19 to play in the third. We'll take a break. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Seiling scores in a 6-play, 51-yard drive. It took just 37 seconds off the clock. It was a 46-yard touchdown pass from Caden Manuel to Rush Hunt. And the big play was the penalty on the punt that gave the ball back to Seiling. But 4th down and 15 turned into 4th down and 5. They went for it, and boom, the long touchdown hookup. So 12-6 the score, and OBA will get it back.
Laverne has scored twice in the third quarter and stretched that lead to 34-16 over O'Keene.
Booted toward the near sideline, out of bounds. Once again, take it to the 35-yard line. That is where OBA will take over, 1st down and 10.
Kicking the ball away from Cheatham. Smart play.
Yeah, Judd Cheatham, he's already busted one tonight, the 58-yard touchdown run to start the second half that tied the ball game up at 6. Then Seiling on their next possession fumbled. OBA had to punt, and then Seiling got it back and then scored. Caleb Mendoza wide to the near side. Cheatham, your quarterback. Cheatham will hang on to that football on the option. Pretty much drug Ian Easton with him. And then he accelerates down the far sideline out of bounds after a gain of about 7 or so across the 40-yard line to the 42.
That's a true belly play.
That's
isn't
right.
it? There's no
Keep it
pitch
in the
man
belly.
out there. It's either let him have it or keep it yourself.
You don't see that
No,
as much as you used to.
No, used to be a pitch guy out there, but it's just two guys.
He just rode Ian Easton until he decided, okay, it's my turn to take it and go now. So the gain of 7 brings up 2nd down and 3.
Pass play.
Cheatham dumps it out right flat, incomplete. Trying to come back to it and make the catch was Mendoza. And that will bring up 3rd down and 3. Well, definitely 2-down territory for OBA. This Seiling, not a real, series, not a real long one. Seiling leads the series all-time 3-1. They won back-to-back years in 06 and 07, then the split last year. OBA won a year ago this weekend, 58-34, then Seiling 46-0 in the state semifinals last year on a horrible weather day up in Alva. 3rd down and 3 up the middle. Easton gets the 1st down as he just barreled his way right up the middle.
Good burst there by Easton to get the 1st down. Good blocking there by the offensive line on the left side of OBA.
Picked up 5, moved the chains, 1st down. Yeah, that offensive line, Nick Beckman, Jackson Crow, and Harrison Crow. 1st down and 10. Right side, Cheatham again down the sideline, down to the 40-yard line. He'll pick up 13 more. $140 yards rushing now for Cheatham on 23 carries. This drive started back at the 35-yard line, now 1st down and 10 at the Seiling 40. Cheatham again, left side, not a whole lot there. He had to hurdle Seth Whetstone. We'll give him 1 to the 39-yard line. He's being the workhorse back tonight.
Yeah, number 13, Seth Whetstone, the 5'10 sophomore defensive end, has made several good plays. I think, if I'm not mistaken, his sister is a center on the basketball team.
Plays some pretty good hoops out in Seiling. 2nd down and 9. Ball picked up, and Cheatham will take it down to the 35. Looks like they'll mark him back at the 36, gaining 3.
Tackle by Manuel and Hunt.
Third down and 6, almost 7. Fumbled snap again. Still loose.
I think he got back
I think
on
he did, but it's going to be 4th down and about 8. You're just joining us. It rained before the ball game. Not real heavy, but it rained for a couple of hours before the ball game. A light shower. And the ball is a bit moist. The field's a bit moist, and we've seen that come into effect here tonight.
Barry coming in for OBA.
I'm surprised we've not seen Barry take any snaps at quarterback and try to get the ball into the hands of Cheatham via the pass. Cheatham the quarterback, Barry to the left. Mendoza in motion left to right. Cheatham to throw, right side, ball caught. First down. Elijah Chambers with his third catch of the night. Down to the 30-yard line, picking up 7.
They're going to measure it, I think. Kyle Johnston says they're going to measure.
Seiling is saying they've got that football back. They're going to say it was a turnover. Yes.
Are they?
Oh, that was fourth down. That was fourth down. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's short. Okay, I got you.
But I thought they were going to measure it.
They're not measuring it.
I guess not.
Seiling will stop him and take over at the 30. In my mind, I was thinking it was third down. So the drive will start with 4:12 to play. Big drive here. Seiling on top, 12-6. They get the defensive stop. Manuel, left side, bus free to the 50, to the 45, angling to the near sideline. Makes a man miss, stays on his feet, angling to the left side. Can he get around Cheatham? Inside the 10-yard line. What a run by Manuel.
There's a flag, I think. Maybe not.
Cheatham was the last line of defense, and he brings him down, and they'll mark it down to the 8-yard line. So a gain on the play of 62.
That's a zig and a zag.
Oh.
And another zag.
Crazy. Manuel picking his way. He slowed down, hesitated, looked for lanes.
Look for that one blocker at the end. Hunt up the middle.
Down to the 5. This is a big drive to get up by 2 possessions.
Tackled by number 44 Crow and number 50 Crow. Harrison and Jackson. 2 seniors.
Here comes the 9th. Take it back. Third play of the drive.
Duarte.
Not much there. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the 6. Easton with the stop. Under 3 minutes to play, third quarter. OBA needs a stop right here. They do not want to get down by 2 touchdowns. You're not going to see a field goal here, so it's a chance to stop them shy of the 6. Second and goal at the 6.
Option.
Left side.
Flag.
And a flag comes
Fumble.
in. Fumble after Manuel out of bounds, though. Is there a hold over
I think
there?
there's going to be a hold.
Yep. This would be, if it is a hold, would be a huge penalty.
Hold.
Yep.
Seiling.
Going back 10 yards. Manuel gotten down to the 2. So it'll be a 4-yard gain and then a 10-yard penalty. Caden Manuel now 13 carries, 90 yards rushing.
Ball's on the 14, looks like.
So second down and goal from the 14. Or is it third down and goal from the 14?
Third.
Third and goal from the 14-yard line. Manuel to his right, back to his left. Wide open over there is Chain, and he will dive for the end zone touchdown. Blake Chain, 14-yard touchdown pass. And that'll put Seiling up 18-6. Boy, Chain's having a night receiving. His 4th catch of the night. Now for a touchdown.
5'9" sophomore.
62 yards receiving on 4 catches and the touchdown. They'll go for 2, now up 18-6, and takes a bit of the starch out of this home crowd. Left side. Coming up short is Manuel. 2:11 to play, 3rd quarter, now 18-6, Seiling over OBA. We'll take a break. You're watching the Squirtle High School Football Game of the Week.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Electricity, that's what we've been about since 1936. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. But over the years, it's become more than that. It's about powering our neighbors' heating in the winter, keeping the lights on at the ball field, and keeping your phones charged to capture those special moments. We are proud to be part of your community. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
The Wildcats score on a 5-play, 70-yard drive. It took 2 minutes and 1 second off the clock. It was Caden Manuel, the 14-yard touchdown pass to Blake Chain. But the big play on the drive was the 62-yard run by Caden Manuel. And it's 18-6, 2:11 to play, 3rd quarter. Tom Nelson and the old ball coach Randy Turney with you tonight from Commitment Field in Enid.
2:11 to go in the 3rd.
Still got time. But OBA needs to make something happen on this next drive. Get back within a touchdown. Good kick. Retreating all the way to the goal line, they will say that Cheatham stepped on the goal line, which automatically deadens the kick, deadens the ball. So OBA, who scored the first touchdown of the second half to tie the ball game up at 6, have been outscored 12-0 since. As after OBA turned over their first drive of the 3rd quarter on a fumble, they've scored in their last 2. On big plays to set them up or score them. The 46-yard touchdown pass to Rush Hunt, and then the long run capped off by the 14-yard touchdown pass from Manuel to Chain. So this drive will start at the 20-yard line with 2:09 to play, 3rd quarter. And on first down, right side, Cheatham out across the 25, give him the 26. Good start. Still plenty of time.
Good tackle there by number 7, Rush Hunt, 5'9", 150-pound sophomore.
Second down and 4. Near side, there goes Cheatham again. It's all Cheatham right now as he gets the first down out across the 35-yard line to the 36. He'll gain 10.
Manuel and Hamer on the stop. It's not a good sign when your linebacker and the defensive backs are making the tackles.
159 yards rushing now on 28 carries for Cheatham. This time it will be Easton to the 39-yard line before he was tackled from behind by Chain.
Yep. Good pursuit there from the Chain.
So the gain of 3. Nine carries, 21 yards rushing for Ian Easton tonight. Give it to Easton again, out across the 40 to the 42. Tackle that time by Brock Gore.
Yep. Gore, and assist by Meave, number 80, 6'1", 155-pound junior.
So now 3rd down and about 4 or 5. 4. Might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Cheatham gets the first down. Hurdled the defender across the 45-yard line to the 47. He'll be helped to his feet by his teammate, Ian Burnett, and that'll be the end. Well, the clock stops as they move the chains. We'll put the clock back in motion. And we should be going to the 4th quarter. We are. 12 minutes to play in Enid. 18-6 Seiling over OBA. We'll take a break. We've got the 4th quarter coming up. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Well, Coach, to keep this one interested, keep the fans watching, OBA needs to drive down here, get a touchdown. And they can do that. This drive started back on the 20-yard line. It will be 1st down and 10 from their own 47. They're trailing 18-6.
No negative plays.
That's right. Stay on schedule.
That's right. No fumble snaps, no penalties.
With 6-0 Seiling at the half. 18-6 Seiling now. Near side. Cheatham cuts it back up. Oh, nice run by Cheatham down to the 45-yard line of Seiling.
Made Manuel miss there.
Gain of 8.
Him and Gore both. If you make those two miss, you've done something there. Gore was the first one, and Manuel was the second one.
Cheatham's been over 200 yards rushing for 2 of the first 3 games. He's at 172 now. 2nd down and a long 1, almost 2. Cheatham again. A little read to the 40-yard line. He'll pick up 5 more and a 1st down.
Stopped by Hammer. Just run that belly play over and over and over. Either give it or find a hole and get up in there.
And more often than not, Cheatham's calling his own number on that.
Those 3 linemen, they do a pretty good job. They're all seniors too. Crow, and Beckman. Pretty good size.
1st down and 10 at the 40. Cheatham trying to pick his way this time, and he's ripped down back at the 42.
Yeah, Seiling did a good job stringing that out. Didn't get any forward momentum at all.
I think it was Vincent Meave.
Yep. And Gore finished it off at the end. Yeah, defensive ends did a good job. That no place to cut up.
Cheatham may be a little shook up a little bit. He was down on a knee for a little bit. He was thrown to the turf pretty hard. So penalty, holding. What was that indication? I missed it, but it's going against OBA. 10 yards, yeah. Back to the 50-yard line. That'll get him off schedule.
Yep. Out here on this end.
So now it's first down and 20. Here comes the 9th play of the drive.
This is what makes it tough when you get first and long.
Have not been throwing the ball very successfully tonight either. Once again, you've got Cheatham picking up 3 or 4, getting back across midfield down to the 47. .180 yards rushing now.
Number 5 at time, Duarte playing defensive end.
Don't need to get all of it here. Second down and about 17, but get some chunks of it so you can go for it on 4th down and make it be reasonable. This time they'll hand off to Easton. He's able to turn the corner, get down to about the 41, get a little bit of a chunk of that back, but now another flag, and I think this is going to be a hold that will go against OBA. Well, there's been some penalties, large and small, in this game against OBA that's really hurt their opportunities. As they sort this out, if you're just joining us back in the first half, Seiling scored the only touchdown with 27 seconds to play in the second quarter on a 10-yard touchdown pass from Caden Manuel to Brock Gore. It was 6-0, Seiling at the half. OBA tied it a minute into the third quarter.
It was holding, but they're declining
it.
Yep.
Cheatham a 58-yard touchdown run to tie it up, but then back-to-back touchdowns by Seiling here in the third quarter put them up 18-6. So now 3rd down and 11. From the 41. Nothing doing. Blowing that play up. I'll tell you had
Chain
Manuel, Brock Gore.
Chain from the backside from his defensive end.
So back to the 44-yard line. So now it is 4th down and 14. OBA needs to keep this drive alive right here. We're under 9 minutes to play. And OBA will call a timeout to discuss. We'll take it with them. 8:47 to play in the ball game. Seiling 18-6 over OBA. You're watching the game of the week on Squirtle.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel?
This drive is 12 plays. It started with 2:09 to play in the third quarter. OBA looking at 4th down and 14, down by 2 touchdowns. Back to throw this time. Cheatham across the middle, intercepted. It is picked off by Brock Gore. And that'll end the drive.
Yep. Trying to hit Chambers across the middle, and Gore's playing center field and cutting foot with an interception.
So Seiling will take over the first turnover of the night.
Penalty against Seiling. Pass interference.
Pass interference. Okay. Chicken scratches.
Let's see.
Wow. I don't think that's an automatic first down in high school football. But it was 4th and 14. So it should be. Is it a first down? It should be. Is it a 15-yard penalty? Or will it be 4th down and 1 or 2? It's going to be 4th and 1. Huge penalty. Now, I had the line of scrimmage as the 44.
They're talking about it again.
A 15-yard penalty puts it at the 39. Or take it back, the 31, excuse me. No, yeah, the line of scrimmage was the 44. Put it at the 30, and it will be 4th down and 1. Less than a yard. That's a huge penalty.
They must have marked it off wrong.
Yeah.
Because he come back, got the ball, and put it 1 more yard forward.
So it is 4th down and 1. Less than 1.
They don't have the change set right.
Oh, yes, not. You're exactly right. I don't know if the chain's tangled up or something. Gary Manuel is trying to get the attention of the officials, say, hey.
Now they're saying first down.
Are they saying first down?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, to be honest with you, I had the ball marked at the 44-yard line. A 15-yard penalty puts it at the 29, which should be enough for a first down. So it'll be a first down right at the 30-yard line. So I don't think they gave him the full 15 yards, but they give him the first down. I guess you're not going to quibble over the yard if you're OBA. So the penalty will keep the drive alive and negate the interception. The 13th play of the drive is coming up. Tom Nelson, the coach Randy Turney with you at Commitment Field at OBA. Still time, 8:38 to play in the fourth quarter if OBA can figure out a way to get points, and I mean a touchdown, on this drive that started with 2 minutes and change to play in the third quarter. So they've taken almost 6 minutes off the clock.
Shouldn't
okay,
take this long to issue a 15-yard penalty.
Let's get back on the
Let's
horse
go.
here. First down and 10 from the 30. Has a man wide open. Ball is caught inside the 10.
Yep, number 4.
Mendoza, for the first time we've really talked about him offensively, makes a big catch.
Wide open.
Down to the 6-yard line, a gain of 24. For Mendoza, it's his third catch of the season. First down and goal from the 6. Cheatham to the end zone, touchdown, Trojans. We got a ball game again. It's 18-12. Cheatham from 6 yards out, his second rushing touchdown of the night.
There's another big penalty that helped in a touchdown.
It happened. It helped. A penalty helped Seiling on their drive.
Yep.
On fourth down, too. They'll go for 2. Big 2-point conversion. Cheatham dives. In for 2. That'll make it 18-14.
Same play they scored a touchdown on.
We'll take a break. We've got some excitement at Commitment Field in Enid. You're watching it on Squirtle.
Options. They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
5 minutes and 49 seconds on the drive. 14 plays, covered 80 yards. Judd Cheatham scores from 6 yards out that he gets the 2-point conversion run to make it 18-14 Seiling with 8 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the ball game. That was a huge drive, and we talked about it, the pass interference on the potential interception on 4th down that kept the drive alive for OBA. Now OBA needs a stop. Caden Manuel would love to matriculate his team down the field and put this one away. We'll see what happens. Returnable from the 20-yard line. Bouncing it outside. Rush Hunt fumbles the football, and falling on it is Hudson Hamer. Hamer falls on it on the 45.
Right spot at the right time.
Gee.
Kind of got caught from behind that time, and good tackle and popped it loose.
So from the 45-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats, leading by 4.
Good return, though, by Hunt.
Manuel hands off up the middle, and a yard at the most.
I think that's number 5.
On the carry.
Yep, number 5.
Carry by Giovanni Duarte, the junior. It's his 5th carry of the ball game. 2nd down and 9. He wants to throw. He's in trouble now. He'll be sacked. Back at the 43. Jackson Crow with the sack. Crow had 1 sack coming in. I think that's his 2nd tonight. I think he might have 3 total.
Big play here, 3rd and long.
Back to the 44, a loss of 2. 3rd down and 11. Seven minutes to play. Manuel across the middle, ball caught. Look at Cheatham, took it away from him. Cheatham took it away from him. He's going back the other way. Judd Cheatham ripped it away. He's going to go in to score. Judd Cheatham ripped the ball away from the receiver and will take it back to the house. Touchdown, OBA.
I don't see any flag. Oh, I see a flag. Right here on about the, 15-yard line or so.
Wow.
Now he's picking it up.
It's a hold. I saw the indication. It's holding against the Trojans on the return. They're going to mark it off from the 15-yard line. OBA will have the ball at the 25.
Yeah, it was just.
What a play by Judd Cheatham.
He just ripped it away, yeah.
They'll start the drive at the 24-yard line with 6 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Judd Cheatham just wanted that more. He wanted that ball.
Well, he had another guy. There's two of them there. One of them holding him up and letting Cheatham strip him. I don't know who the other guy was, but he gets half the credit.
Handoff. A couple of yards. That's about it.
Yep. Manuel and Hunt.
Yep.
On the top.
Ball down to the 21. They'll give him 3, Ian Easton.
Right now, time to see what you're made of on both sides.
We'll tick down under the halfway mark here in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes and change to play. OBA trailing 18-6 moments ago. Now with the football in Seiling territory, trailing by 4. Left side, trying to bounce it out, is Cheatham, and nothing doing. They'll stay with him that time.
Yeah, Hamer tried to jerk it away from him.
Hamer, Brock Gore in there.
Yeah.
Down to the 20, picking up 1. Let's see if the Seiling defense has a big stand in them. 3rd down and about 6.
I think Cheatham's about out of gas. I don't
blame
blame
that
him.
long return after he stripped the ball away.
Yeah, I do not blame him. He's carried it a bunch.
I think they're going to burn a timeout right here.
Yep, pretty good timeout.
5 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the ball game. When we come back, it's 3rd down and 6 for OBA, trailing by 4. You're watching it on the Squirtle Game of the Week.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
On a moist track, Seiling has fumbled the ball 4 times tonight. Let's see if OBA can capitalize on the latest one. 3rd down and 6. Cheatham left side. I think he might have slipped short of the 1st down marker. He'll go for it on 4th and about 3. Ball resting at the 17. He'll pick up 3 more.
About 4th and 3.
We've got to get the ball inside the 15, about the 14 and a half or so.
Yep. You're right.
Are they going to burn another timeout? I think they will. Clock is rolling, 4:38 to play in the ball game. Another timeout by OBA. We will let them discuss again. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
4th down and 3.
Yep, go for 68.
Snap going right this time. 1st down, 10, 5,
flag.
Touchdown flag on the play.
Hold.
Should be a 1st down, though.
That's holding.
It happened downfield.
It's holding.
Yep, this one's coming back. Let's see where they mark it off from.
Right on the line of scrimmage on the right end.
So it'll be 4th down and about 10.
It'll be more. Let's see. Putting it on the 23 yard
So
line.
fourth and about 9. Fourth down and 9. 4.5 to play. Trojans down 4.
And looking for number 5 or number 4.
3 wide to the left side. Dump it
Oh,
out
screen.
left side.
Oh.
And coming up short
Yep.
is Easton as he was tackled down low. He tried to fall forward, and Seiling will take over. Pass was complete, but they needed 9 and get down to the 19. They picked up 4.
Yep, 4:26.
Got a chance to get a stop here and get the ball back. Seiling will take over, first down and 10. The 19-yard line with 4:26 to play. On first down, you're going to get a heaping helping of that guy right there.
Flag. So it's going to be holding on Seiling.
Which will get them off schedule. They get first down and 20. Yeah.
There's been a lot of flags.
We got an injured OBA Trojan.
Yep.
OBA Trojan down there now.
Take it.
So they will take a knee, and we'll find out who the injured OBA Trojan player is. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. 4:22 to play. It's 18-14 Seiling over OBA. We're going to stay here. He's up. And it was Ian Easton. So we hope to see Ian Easton back in the ball game. By the time they mark off that penalty,
Number 9, Eli Lichty coming in.
back to the 9-yard line. So it'll be first down and 20. OBA's got the chance here. They've got 20 yards to play with. They can get the stop here. There'd be time. Clock rolls, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Manuel up the middle, and he'll be taken down by Elijah Chambers. Out across the 10-yard line to the 12, he'll pick up 3. It'll be second down and 17. 91 yards rushing on 15 carries for Caden Manuel.
He's back in, number 12.
Yeah, Easton's right back in there. .345 to play. I think OBA only has 1 timeout remaining.
Hunt's back in, too, for Seiling.
Nope, false start. Somebody moved, going back 5. Actually, I believe, nope, timeout. Timeout Seiling. 3:33 to play. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then Next Gen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea.
After the timeout, second down and 17. Right side, trying to find
Number
some running
50.
room, not there.
Jackson Crow, senior right guard defensive end. Nice pursuit and tackle on Manuel.
Back at the 12-yard line, no gain on the carry. So now you're looking at 3rd down and 17. We'll tick under 3 minutes to play. OBA has 1 timeout left. They don't want to burn it right here.
They'll be about to throw the ball. Be just as good as a punt if they intercepted it.
4th down and a bunch. He will. Rolling to his right, throwing back to his left. Ball caught in space.
Chain.
To the near sideline. Chain is stepping out of bounds at about the 17. He picks up 5, stops the clock.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a huge play as the clock stops.
Yep. Should have stayed in bounds. Yeah, I'd throw the ball long, and if they pick it up, you know, that's as good as a punt.
So now it is 4th down and 12. Hudson Hamer needs a big punt right here.
Good snap.
Kick is away.
Good punt.
Not a bad one toward the far sideline.
Kicks it away from Cheatham.
So OBA will have it. 2:31 to play.
46.
Start the drive at the 46.
46 and 2:31.
Well, the OBA defense did exactly what they needed to do. They've got plenty of time. They start the drive in Seiling territory, 2:31 to play.
And we think they have, OBA has 1 timeout left.
1 timeout left for the Trojans.
But don't bank that.
They've never led in this ball game. Snap right side. Cheatham going back to his left, following his blockers, and picks up 3 or 4. Down to the 42. Brock Gore on the stop. 3rd down and a long 6. We will tick down to the 2-minute mark here. OBA down 4. A touchdown puts them ahead. That 2-point conversion's huge. Cheatham, right side, incomplete. Stops the clock. Pass intended for Elijah Chambers. And it'll be 3rd down.
Holding on OBA.
Oh, my gosh.
I didn't see the flag, but
the officials have played a role in this game. So now it'll be 2nd down and long. 2nd down and 20. And 2nd down and 17. Exactly 2 minutes to play. OBA has never led this game. Let's see what they have for us on 2nd and 17. Across the middle, ball caught. Running room for Liam Berry. Berry with a 1st down and out of bounds inside the 30.
Yeah, good crossing route there. Good throw by Cheatham. Hit him right in stride. Second 17, no problem.
As they pick up 20.
Clock's running. Clock's running, and it shouldn't be because he ran out of bounds.
Yeah, he did run out of bounds. It was 2 minutes when the play started. It's at 1:41 right now. 1:48, I think, is what they're saying.
1:48.
So the ball inside the 30-yard line of the 29. Coach, we don't get too many fantastic finishes. We may get one tonight. First and 10. Cheatham to throw. Now he wants to run. Tries to bounce it outside. Nothing doing. Down, loss of a yard.
Yep. Good tackle there by number 5, Duarte.
He's been kind of an unsung hero tonight. Duarte's done some nice things.
Yep.
2nd and 11. Well, I think somebody might have been moving.
The referees have dominated the second
they
half.
have. They have definitely taken control.
It's
This
offsides.
this goes against Seiling.
Wait a minute. Now we say, I might have waved the wrong way. I'm not sure what I did.
Which way is this one going?
Offsides, Seiling.
Yep. They offset.
Offset.
So we'll do it again at second down and 11.
Radio.
2 wide to the right, 2 to the left, back to throw. Cheatham to his right, down the field, near sideline, ball intercepted. It is picked off. Brock Gore with the INT.
Underthrew it. Gore does a good job at safety. Doesn't let anybody get behind him.
The interception comes with 1:08 to play, and that should do it.
Yep, one timeout. Only can stop it one time, so.
What a game, though.
A good game,
wow.
Yeah. Two well-coached teams.
Yep. They burn the timeout. Nope, they're going to let it run down. OBA has a timeout. They'll probably keep it in their pocket here. This has turned into a nice little rivalry over the past couple of years. I know Coach Kayop mentioned the fact that social media hasn't hurt that, making it a rivalry. But Seiling will head back to the home front with a big win tonight. Take one more knee.
Host the Cherokee Chiefs next week.
Yep, then OBA will get a week off, a well-deserved week off. So they can lick their wounds and be ready for Waukomis here, actually at Waukomis in 2 weeks. That'll do it. The final 10 seconds will tick off the clock. Seiling will move to 3-0.
I guarantee you Coach Kayop feels better about the game this week, even though they lost, than last week when they won by 24 days.
You are exactly right. You could tell by his the way he was talking this week. He didn't know what he was going to get. Well, he got a great effort by his team, just not enough.
They had opportunities. I mean, you know.
Seiling overcame 4 fumbles tonight to win this ball game.
And without the penalty, on Cheatham's return, rip and return, might have been a different story.
18-14 the final. Seiling 2-0, now 3-0. And OBA falls to 3-1. We'll take a break. Our post-game show, I'll figure up all the stats. We'll go through the scoring. Stick with us. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Few
Good game of the
things bring
week tonight.
communities.
Seiling holds off OBA 18-14 here in Enid. Tom Nelson, the coach, Randy Turney with you, putting the wrap on this one. And coach, this was fun. This was a couple of defenses who they had to come out and they had to game plan against a couple of very, very high-powered offenses, and the defenses kind of won the night, I thought.
You bet. I thought the offensive line of OBA did a pretty good job because Keatum had a lot of yards of running the football, and but both teams kind of bent a little bit but didn't break. But a lot of penalties. It's hard to get in a rhythm, and you got a lot of long yardage situations. But you could tell both teams came ready to play, and both teams are well coached.
Now, to start the ball game, we had 8 drives that were empty. No points scored until the final 27 seconds of the first half. And it was a 6-play, 43-yard drive. It took 1:57 for Seiling, and it was capped by a 10-yard touchdown pass from Caden Manuel to Brock Gore. 2-point conversion pass, no good. 6-0 was the score at that point. That was the score at halftime. Seiling on top by a touchdown, 6-0. OBA got the football to start the third quarter. They scored quickly. 3 plays, 65 yards in 59 seconds. And it was Cheatham with the big 58-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion, no good. But with 11:01 to play in the third quarter, we were tied at 6. Seiling on the next possession fumbled the football. OBA couldn't capitalize. Seiling ended up with the ball back, starting a drive on their own 49-yard line. They scored in 6 plays, 51 yards, in just 37 seconds. It was a 46-yard touchdown pass from Caden Manuel to Rush Hunt. 2-point conversion, no good. 7:19 to play in the third quarter. Seiling has grabbed the lead at 12-6. OBA with an empty trip. They go forward on 4th down, come up empty. Turn the ball over to Seiling. They took over on their own 30-yard line, scored in 5 plays, 70 yards in 2 minutes and 1 second. It was a 14-yard touchdown pass from Caden Manuel to Blake Chain. 2-point conversion, no good at that point at 18-6 with 2:11 to play in the third quarter. OBA needed to score when they got the ball back, and they did just that. 14-play, 80-yard drive, took 5 minutes and 49 seconds off the clock, and it was Judd Cheatham with a 6-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion good, made it 18-14, which later on, that would be big. If OBA could have scored late, they could have won it with a late touchdown because they had the 1 2-point conversion of the night. Seiling got the ball after the OBA score, and they turned it over as Judd Cheatham stripped the ball away after a reception. He took it all the way back to the end zone, but there was a hold on the return, and OBA took over on the Seiling 24-yard line after that turnover. They couldn't do anything with it. Went forward on 4th down at the 19, came up empty. OBA took over at their own 19-yard line. They went 3 and out and gave the ball back to OBA, starting over a drive at the Seiling 46-yard line with 2 minutes and 31 seconds to play. Then the interception with 1:08 to play. It was Brock Gore with the pick of Judd Cheatham, and then Seiling took it to a knee, and they win this ball game 18-14. They're now 3-0 on the season, and OBA falls to 3-1. Let's take a look at the numbers in this one. First of all, for OBA on the short end of the score, but they actually outgained Seiling tonight. 51 rushes for 229 yards on the ground, and I had Judd Cheatham for 39 carries, 196 yards, as well as 2 rushing touchdowns. Ian Easton had 12 carries for 33 yards. Through the air, Cheatham was 7 of 12 for 85 yards and a couple of interceptions. 63 offensive plays for 314 yards as they averaged 5 yards a play. Elijah Chambers caught 3 balls. Ian Easton caught a couple of balls. Caleb Mendoza caught a pass, as did Liam Berry. 63 for 314 on the total offense for OBA. For Seiling on the ground, 30 rushes for 113 yards. Quarterback Cade Manuel, 16 carries for 91 yards. Rush Hunt had 7 carries for 14. And then Giovanni Duarte had 5 carries for 8 yards. Through the air, Caden Manuel, 10 of 16 for 186 yards. He completed his last 5 passes, take it back, his last 4 passes, including that 46-yard touchdown pass to Rush Hunt. That was the difference in the ball game. 10 of 16 for 186, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Seiling did fumble the football 4 times tonight. And then 46 offensive plays for 299 yards. They averaged 6.5 yards a play. So OBA won the time of possession, and they had more yards than Seiling, but the most important number is the scoreboard, and Seiling gets the win 18-14. Your final take on this game, Coach Randy Turney?
Good ball game. Like you said, both teams were well prepared. If you look at Seiling too, I as a coach, they come off that Laverne game last week. Game they lost in the state championship last year. I'm sure a lot of emotions, tough, hard-hitting game. It's really hard to go on the road, and bounce back. I'm sure that had a little bit to do with it, but also OBA's defense had a lot to do with it. But both teams very well prepared. One of them was 13-1 last year. One of them was 13-2, and they're going to have good years again this year. And don't be surprised if they don't meet up again and play another game.
Well, Coach Manuel said this week that it is a year later since that game that OBA won last year at Seiling, but he said he didn't think his team responded very well after beating Laverne that first time a year ago and then coming home to take on OBA and losing that ball game. They did the same thing this year. They beat Laverne, but this time they handled it much better going on the road and getting the win. Great job, Coach. Don't know where we will be next week. We'll make that decision, but we had a good ball game here tonight, and we appreciate it, and we appreciate everybody watching as well. Ella Sunken, a great job on the producing and the engineering, and also Camden Billy, the upstairs running the camera tonight. I think we kept him dry after it was a little wet in the pregame, but did a great job as well, bringing you all the pictures of this one. One more time, Seiling 18, OBA 14. Seiling will host Cherokee next week, and OBA takes a week off before they open up district play in 2 weeks at Wacomas. I'm Tom Nelson. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And we will talk to you next week on the Game of the Week.